dads are houses.
We fixed it.
I know he did, but still, he accidentally made it so the name of the two quizzes in the title of the video were Outhouses and Dads are Houses.
Yes. I'm
Don't
sorry.
think one of the quizzes called Dads.
You know
are
what's
Houses.
funny is I made a point today to proofread these quizzes. There will be no mistakes, no typos in today's quizzes. I did not proofread the title of the video. But I am vowing to be better. There are no mistakes. Definitely no question mistakes. Definitely no question mistakes. There aren't even any typos in today's quizzes.
We'll see.
These are perfect. Perfect. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition. One week ago today, Disney Trivia Live. The weekly, if weekly meant twice a week, show in which we play Disney Trivia.
With a glowing shirt, apparently.
Live. Oh, yeah. The glare is terrible. Can we do anything about that? Didn't really
Because
help.
the window is
Yeah,
open.
it's because of the window.
Any cats?
Here, let's do this. Oh, no cats. Sorry, Denzel. Do this. So, those of you who have seen me on two other shows today may notice a wardrobe change. So, the Roosevelt... yeah, sorry about that. The Roosevelt shirt I wore earlier today, I had already worn on Saturday's DTL, so I'm showing off my other one today. Thank you, Roosevelt. This is my favorite, not only my favorite Roosevelt shirt ever, my favorite shirt ever.
Really?
I love this shirt.
It is a good shirt.
As I said this morning, I have never felt more confident than when I was wearing this shirt yesterday, walking around like I was somebody. And then I took it off and I was once again nobody. All right. But the mistakes add to the comedy. They do to a point, old Uncle Orville, and then at some point, it's... While I appreciate the comedy, I kind of feel really stupid about myself. Let's say some hellos here. Hello, Nikki B. Is that a wave?
No.
Hello, Caitlin.
I mean, it looks more like a hand giving out sound waves, but something.
Robert Tucker, nice to see you. I thought that said home movies. Oh, what'd you see, Robert Tucker? What did you see? Hello, Caitlin. Uncle Orville. Oh, Uncle Orville here. He doesn't look that old in the photo. I don't know. That photo must be back like from the 50s.
No, because Charlie's in that photo.
Photoshop.
True.
Okay. They also colorized it. Hello, Genie Plus Plus. I am most definitely human. Most definitely human.
I still want the ChatGPT quiz.
ChatGPT is wrong so much.
I know, that's why I want that quiz. I want a quiz that's just all ChatGPT, where it's like, you're not answering the correct answer, you're answering what you think ChatGPT thinks is the correct answer.
I'm so glad you decided on the second after the Talk in the Morning Show and the other day thought we've got to have another game about the lovely Disney restrooms. We do. We absolutely do. You are in luck. I've decided to make my life harder now. I don't just do two random quizzes. They have to somehow go together. Houses and outhouses, sweet and savory, 50s and 60s. So
You haven't done the 20s and 30s.
I know. I have that one in the back pocket. Let's see. My name is Doobie Mosley. Haven't even done that. I am the co-founder here of Laughing Place and the co-host.
I'm his son, Gideon. We have 10 seconds.
No,
How's
okay.
your week been?
Co-host here on this show. Also, he's the guest on Disney Trivia Live, Barely Necessity today. Also, host the morning show every morning at 9 a.m. Please watch it, or at least watch it on time.
Oh, look, we're at 5 minutes.
All right, it's time. How did 5 minutes pass so fast?
We were talking about stuff. I don't even remember. I'm sure you're ready to play Disney Trivia Live. But before we do, there are a few rules. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get right into it. To start, you must play on two devices, unless you're on a computer. This is because you need to be able to see the live stream to see the questions, and the trivia program, which is used to answer. Now you'll need to be able to see both the screens at the same time, and there are a few ways of doing that. For example, on a computer this is simple. Just put the two windows side by side. It's not hard, but with other devices, you may have to think outside the box. If by yourself, the best bet is watching on some sort of tablet and playing on your phone. But with a lot of people, or if you're doing some weird taco and trivia party with friends, you might want to put us on the big screen of a TV and have everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. Phones that can run websites, like LP Quiz. You need LP Quiz to play the game, because it is how you answer the questions. Now remember, all I know is you have to go to lpquiz.com and type in a pin. Not that kind. a 4-digit code, which you will use when it's time to play the game. Oh, and by the way, we also have prizes. If luck is on your side, you'll get your very own Disney Trivia Live magnet. There are 2 ways of winning. Way 1, get first place, and way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel, lands on. If you end up finishing in one of those 2 spots, go ahead and take a screenshot of your screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Oh, and one more thing. Please don't watch on Facebook. You see, it has a huge lag, which makes it almost impossible to play the game on it. So yeah, don't use Facebook. Well, that's about it. So now it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the one and only Disney Trivia Live. With Dubé and Gideon.
Donna Pendleton, thank you again for that video you sent me today. I hadn't seen that. I'd probably run across it in my morning TikTok, but I hadn't seen it. She sent me this amazing video of a 777 at the Paris air show, just doing some maneuvers that make you go, really? The plane that we fly on comfortably for 3,000 miles can do all that?
What's the 777?
It's an airplane.
I've never been on a 777.
No, you haven't. Neither have I. It's huge. It's like
why are you talking about the plane we all fly on?
Because it's the type of plane we all fly on.
Show me a 737.
Other airliners can do similar things. Not quite as impressive as a 777, but it was just cool seeing it do these things like an aerobatic plane might do. But it's a giant jetliner. Wow.
I want to see a 737 doing that.
When's the last time you were on a 737? Probably not that long ago.
Probably the last flight I was on.
No, you tend to... Airbus is mostly what you fly.
Really?
I think so. But 737 is probably more often when you go down to Southern California on Southwest. All right. Anyway, we've got 2 quizzes for you guys today. 2 quizzes. As you've heard, they are called houses and outhouses. I'll tell you about what they're about once we get there.
Are there 40 dates?
No.
Like, why are they all in the 7?
Because that's the Boeing series. They started with their very first jet was the 707. I don't think there was a 717. Maybe that was a test plane. I do think there was a 727, and then 3, 4, 57 is 67, yes, and now the 777. They also have a 787, which I think is already out. I'm not sure. That's just how they do their series. And then each one has dash, blah, 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 and then sometimes even letters after that dash, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, thanks, Donna. And yes, that takeoff. Amazing. All right, we've got 2 quizzes. I just said what they were. If you should win either one of today's quizzes or finish in a place... Whoa! Yes. And I did say that. We do fly Southwest to Southern California when we go down there, and those are usually on 747.
You mean
probably always on 737, as you said. Old Uncle Orville, by the way, was a test pilot on the original 707 back in the 60s.
That's not true.
It's probably not.
He was on the first Wright Brothers flight.
He witnessed the Wright Brothers flight, and that inspired him to be a test pilot. He test piloted the first jet, the first Boeing jet, the 707. Yes, indeed. 737 Max.
He flew it, actually.
You know, Tony, I'm not even going to get into this with you, but the Max, you fly them all the time. You get on the plane, 737 Max, no big deal. I just flew on one last week to go to SoCal and back. All right.
I don't think he's saying it's a big deal. He's just saying it.
Oh, he knows what he's doing, and I know what he's doing, and he knows I know what he's doing. All right. And if you should... Donna, you were like an aviation person. I love that. Surprised they didn't install. That is awesome. Win, place, wheel, losers, blah, blah, blah. All right.
Win, place, wheel, losers, blah, blah, blah.
If you win or finish in a place as designated by the losers wheel, you will win your very own one of 2,000 kinds, as Grandma and Grandpa just received today. Grandpa wrote me. Disney Trivia Live Maglet.
It looks like... Sorry, I'm too busy reading Tony's comment.
No, you're not, Tony. I know you better than that. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I know I'm not wrong. All right.
He was just adding stuff in.
Get yourselves over to LP Quiz. Wow. LPquiz.com. LPquiz.today. The thing I think you think I'm thinking has been rethunk and saw. Tony has been around today, and I've enjoyed it. Can you put that up?
Oh, sorry.
LPquiz.com, as we prepare to play quiz number 1, houses, and the pin is 5040. There is one of my mini dream houses right there in the picture. Let's see. What about houses? This is going to be a quiz featuring houses from Disney movies. Sometimes it's a picture reveal, sometimes it's not. Your job is simply to tell us what movie it is. Your job right now is to get in this quiz, which you're not doing, which makes me think something's wrong. But nope, there you are. Okay. I can't think. That's helpful. Good luck with you. Jenny Barra, One Little Spark, Madame Leota, Uncle Orville. Look what we did.
Oh, Uncle Orville.
Uncle Orville has actually changed his name to Old Uncle Orville.
Old Uncle Orville.
Now we have to call him like Super Old Uncle Orville or something.
Whatever it is has to be longer than 15 characters.
Caitlin Granby's here. Scott there. Or that's Scott here. I always forget how many T's. Scott here. Donna's a pilot. Donna, can you take me flying? As long as it's not in a tiny plane, because I have, as much as I like planes, I like them large.
Have you ever been in a tiny plane?
No. Your mom has.
Then how do you know
And
you
your
don't like
siblings
that?
have. I'm sure I'll like it once I'm up there, and I'll really love it once I'm back on the ground, but the prospect of doing it, I'll get there. Nathaniel's here. Zaidzilla. Although I would not mind taking some pilot lessons and becoming a pilot myself.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to fly planes?
If this were 30 years ago, no, because that's different. If I were 30 years younger,
Yeah.
I would seriously consider trying to be a pilot. Seriously. Absolutely.
Oh, so if you were 30, not if you were 47?
If I were in my early 20s right now, the way the world is right now, I would seriously consider trying to be a pilot. But that ship has sailed. I am a computer programmer. Kyle is late. Smart House, Grandma and
You should
Grandpa.
computer program plane stuff.
Zaidzilla. All right, Gideon, I'm going to let you hear something today.
Oh. Wait, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you let someone hear something which implies that you don't hear it, but I definitely do hear something.
Hey, spin those wheels.
I believe those wheels are already spinning, but I will gladly spin this wheel.
Too bad Mike's in here. Mike loves when people film vertically.
8th place. Yeah, I don't like that all of Tony's are like that.
She was licensed for the little tiny planes. Why haven't you flown one in 40 years, Donna? Re-up that license and get up there. Come on. Come on. All right, fine. All right, what is it, 18? Good, because we don't have 18 players. 8?
Yeah.
All right. If you finish in 1st or 8th place, you will win your very own one-of-a-kind Disney Trivia Live maglet.
It's not one of a kind at all. There's 2,000 of them, but it's one of a kind.
Yeah. All we need now is for at least one of you guys to tell us you're ready to begin, and we will start this quiz. I'd like, Donna. Yeah, I was going to say it's never too late, but actually it is. They do have age limits on flying the big stuff, which is why I'm not going for it. But man, how cool would that be? I'd even settle for being like a flight attendant. I'd rather be a pilot, but I could be a flight attendant. I could have been a flight attendant. Flying all the time, and then the perks. And no one's going to mess with me. Is no one ready? Come on, people. Ready for takeoff. Ready. There we go. All right. Oh, hey, there's a new player, right? Michaela? Have we had Michaela before? I'm not sure. Yeah, well, if you're new, welcome to Disney Trivia Live. Glad you're ready.
And if you've been here before, then welcome back.
Ready,
We're
ready for
again.
takeoff, both of them. Rotate. V1. Rotate. All right, sorry.
So in the tower, we're ready for takeoff.
All right, we're going to start this one with a poll, Gideon.
Oh, really? We're starting on the poll today? Well, I mean, after all, it is our chance to get to know you better and your chance to get used to our lovely user interface.
It's a nice loop. It wasn't really a loop, but it's a nice segue. Where would your perfect house be located? In the city, on the beach, in the mountains, in the country. Of those 4. Those are your 4 choices.
What's your answer?
That's a good question. I would say in the city. I mean, hopefully not too crowded a city, but I prefer to be in the city. How about you?
Not the beach, not the mountains. Country, maybe, but city, probably.
Caitlin, no. Michaela is Schneb's daughter. It's her first time playing. Welcome, Michaela. We hope you have a good time. Your father is very good at this. Very, very good. Schnebby, we call him. Except when we call him Schnebs. We never call him Paul. In fact, if you'd ask me Schneb's first name, I'm not even sure I could come up with it. He is always Schnebs to me. Are the mountains seismically active? Tony, that's kind of redundant. How do you think the mountains became mountains? Obviously, they're seismically active. So, yes, it is. All right. I predict you guys are going to say the
Oh,
beach.
it's Nathaniel's first time, too.
Oh,
Well,
welcome, Nathaniel. Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you guys for however you found out about us. Appreciate it. On the beach, I was correct.
No one wants to live in the mountains.
No one wants to live in the mountain. My sister does. In the country, and some of you guys are with me in the city. So you guys don't want a city until, you actually have to do stuff. Then you're going to wish you were in the city. I got a giant in the city again. All right. Remember, all these questions are the same. What movie is this house from? Some of them are picture reveals. Some of them are not picture reveals. You just get to see the whole thing
Well, not
at
the
one
country.
time. Why not? There's a noise.
Oh,
But they're there, Tony. They're there, and that's how they got there. So, there. Question number 1. What is this house from? When it shows up.
technically Tony.
Some are picture reveals, some are not. I don't remember which is which, so we'll just find out together. This is one of those picture reveals. The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, or Pocahontas.
I like how there's just a line right down the
I
middle.
need to fix that line. That's irritating.
That'd be a fun one where it's just like a line of something.
I don't think it happened on all of them.
I mean, they get like that could be a fun question type, just a line in the middle of something. Or in a corner or
All
something.
right, Gideon, do you know what movie this house is from?
I believe it's from Pocahontas.
You are so wrong. Nice try.
It's
Thanks
not
for
Aladdin,
playing.
obviously.
Donna, get out that pen.
No. Wow, it is. I'm actually a little shocked. I mean, yeah, it's obvious.
But some people may not have waited. Where's my magic?
I'm guessing.
Oh, no, it's not. What?
What did the answer?
No, it doesn't matter if you don't answer. It says 16 got it right. All right, Donna, there's a bug in this program somewhere. Write it down as a magic question. All right, never mind. Doesn't matter. Hey, Scott here in first place. All that old Corvo working on those,
Gorman.
practicing firing those synapses, trying to stay young. Smart House, Nathaniel, and Madame Leota, who is actually about 1/3 the age of Lona Corvo. Question.
1/4.
I'm trying to be nice. Question number 2.
But no, 16 of 16
It
got
said
it right.
16 got it right, Kyle. If you don't answer, that doesn't hurt magic. What is this house from? Is this from Lilo and Stitch, Beauty and the Beast, The Rescuers, or The Rescuers Down Under?
I think I know this.
Yeah, if only 15 people answer, but I'll get it right, that's magic.
But 16 people in. Let's see.
But in that case, I know all 60. I'm just letting Kyle know.
Wait, but it said 15 of 16 answered. 60 people got it correct.
All right, let's do Tony here.
No.
I have to say the word to get it started. Technically, Doobie needs to debug his software. Should be about 20 minutes, and some park systems may go offline, but he knows not to turn off the raptor fences. That is a reference to Battlestar Galactica, in case you don't know. All right, Gideon, what is this house from?
Yes, my favorite thing in which we have to deactivate raptor fences. Battlestar Galactica. This is Lilo and Stitch.
You are correct. Oh, DVR. That's why. I thought theme sing. I just checked before the show, too. Man, talk about a show where you don't have mistakes. I am off to a bad start.
I'm just waiting.
I'm seeing if I can fix that now. I don't think I can, but I want to see how badly I messed things up today.
Please tell me that if anybody sees a spelling error or a grammatical error, any form of error in this entire quiz, tell me.
No, DVR is not enabled. I mean, I'm not doubting what you see, Kyle, but I'm looking at the screen here, and it says DVR, right? Tell me what. Enable DVR. Where'd it go? Enable DVR. Oh, it's on. It's on.
Wah, wah.
But it wasn't when I saw the first time, so that must be what happened before. Oh, and the latency. So we do have extra latency. We do have DVR enabled. Sorry about that, guys. I checked, but okay, so I've turned off DVR at least. And I can't change the latency in the middle of the show, so we're a little more latent than normal. Apologies, Facebook people. You're in luck. I did check.
You do something on Facebook, so.
But apparently you have to wait a moment after you check for the screen to update. So silly me. Live and learn. Question number scoreboard. This is the last time I try to make sure I had no mistakes. All I do is make mistakes. Nathaniel's in first place. Smart House. Oh,
He's old.
Madame Yoda and the Princess. Hopefully there's enough time for people to get their answers in.
Sam says it's going to understand. Well, you are on Facebook, and the latency issue is on YouTube. Funnily enough, it actually means that YouTube and Facebook are similar in the delay.
Is this from That Darn Cat, $1 Million Duck, Happiest Millionaire, or Pollyanna?
I have a guess, but I'm not sure.
Mom got this right.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. You've probably seen all these movies 1,000 times.
The parents say they don't have enough time to answer. It is a problem. What? Well, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give more time on the next quiz. One nice thing is I can easily do that. I can't do it for this one, unfortunately. It's already in memory. But we will just do our best here.
So...
Sorry.
This is a show. Fun fact. I hope you've enjoyed our contest so far. We aren't that many questions in, so really anything can happen with the scoreboard, but if you're doing good, congratulations. Oh!
So real quick.
Alrighty.
Made a mistake. I forgot to take the latency down, so 30 seconds may not be enough for some of you to answer. I really apologize. We're going to get through this quiz. I've already upped it to the next quiz to 45 seconds, and that won't happen again either.
On the bright side, no, it's going to be getting over 1,000 points.
So, yes, that's what's happening, Donna. That's what's happening, Grandma.
Daniel says it's one of his favorite movies. Let's see. What is it?
You got it right. It is Pollyanna.
That was my guess. It's the only one of these I've seen, so I mean...
Good job, guys. Wow. That's really impressive. Considering, lack of time and all that. Oh, wait a second. Michaela, you're Schnepp's daughter and you haven't seen Pollyanna? That needs to be rectified. Nathaniel's in first place. Smart House, Old Uncle Orville, Caitlin, the Princess. These are only perfect scores so far. So let's keep it going.
Let's see what happens next. Question number 4.
Question number 4. We get through this one. What is this house from? Chicken Little, Meet the Robinsons, Up, or Bolt? Do you have any idea, Gideon?
I think I know.
You do? Which one? Point. Nice job, Gideon.
Process of elimination. I know it's not one of them. I know it's not another one. And I can see a human, so I don't think it's Chicken Little.
Oh yeah, there's no humans in Chicken Little. I tried to get the clip before the human came out the door, but I just couldn't get it. I just took this off of Disney Plus myself. All right, the correct answer is... Schneb's got that one wrong, Michaela? The Pollyanna? That's embarrassing for Schnebby.
Bolt.
Yes, Donna. Sorry about that. We fixed it for the next one. My mistake on the latency. Bolt is the correct answer. Those of you that were able to get by. Donna, make sure you're live. That can help a little bit. Like hit fast forward just to make sure you're watching it live. As we move on to the scoreboard. Oh, Robert Tucker. Nathaniel's in first place. Caitlin, the Princess, Smart House, and Old Uncle Orville. I saw that Roosevelt just came out with the G.I. Joe line of shirts, and I'm buying 3 different shirts from that line. Wow. Yeah, that line came out today. And way to go. Robert, how many Roosevelts do you have, Robert? I'm curious. Is this your first 3, or you got like a big old collection going? Hi, Maddie.
1,000 points for this question.
Number 5.
Question number 5. What is this house from? This is from Mary Poppins, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the Moon Spinners, or the Monkey's Uncle?
Hey, hey, oh, the monkey's uncle. Oh, the monkey's uncle, hey, hey.
I think that this is easy.
I think it
if
is.
you're clever.
In other news, the view I've had of the two of you has never been so clear. Maybe we should start doing it with a little more... Because I have more control now over the time. With Kahoot, I didn't have control over the time limit.
That's true.
Here, I can add another 15 seconds and just turn off DVR, though. That's a big thing. Turn off DVR and maybe get a little more quality. I think maybe we'll start doing that.
This is A, right?
Yes, this is A.
I have a thing to say about this.
Okay.
If you're smart, you could get it without having seen any of these, because Mary Poppins is the most famous one of these. And they're not like no one's ever seen them, but the other 3 are more obscure.
Right.
And yet you have it as picture reveal, whereas the other ones which have been obscure haven't been picture reveals. And so if you were
Astute.
smart, you could put that in your head and go, well, since the picture reveal is probably pretty well known, which would mean it's very popular.
That is astute. You know why that happened? Because I initially did them all as picture reveals, and then decided to unpicture reveal some, but did not revisit the choices. Tucker has 4 shirts from Roosevelt, 2 Mike Myers, 2 Jurassic Park. Is about to add 3 G.I. Joe. They love you. I think we're going to start doing that. We're going to start turning off the DVR, but keep the higher quality. That's not a bad idea. I have 3. I have 3, all from the Disney 100 collection. 3 of the 8. Or 3 of the 7. I'm not sure. Mary Poppins is the correct answer. Way to go, Gideon. And the rest of you guys.
And the rest.
Nathaniel still in first place. Kyle
That's
is
exactly
late.
how Kyle figured out.
Look at Kyle up in the 5th place, up in the 4th place, up 5 places.
By using that strategy.
Yodelay.
1 minute. Wait. Probably knowing Kyle more.
I can't believe Kyle used that same strategy.
Me and Kyle, we have linked brains. I hope.
Oh,
not.
no,
I
no.
hope not. I desperately hope.
Link higher. No offense, Kyle. Question number 6.
So you're saying Tony?
Oh, no. Worst nightmare. Is this the Aristocat, 101 Dalmatians, Oliver and Company, or Peter Pan? How do we learn to fly, Peter? Donna, I had a wonderful Father's Day. My wife and I went to see... How funny. We left Gideon at home. Well, my wife and I went to see The Little Mermaid to celebrate Father's Day.
I give you a card.
I appreciate the card. I'm not complaining. I had a wonderful time with Rebecca. We got some tater nachos and shared them throughout the movie. Sat there, watched...
Dad, you offended Tony.
Consider me... So, because you didn't ask after the show, I'll tell you what I thought of The Little Mermaid. I also got this from one of my UJAM friends, so we get to do another live tasting. Just one today. Just one.
As soon as this one, maybe we should do it in between.
Good idea.
Two contests.
Good idea. Good idea. We will do that.
Ooh, banana flower. Wait, Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower? No,
it does say banana. I didn't even see that.
What do you think it said?
I just saw the Bahamas and passion fruit. I don't know what I thought it was saying there. Maybe minion? Oh, Nathaniel has an opinion. The live-action Little Mermaid was amazing, and I loved it. I wonder if Doobie feels the same way. We'll find out in a bit.
I don't even know.
The answer here, do you know this answer?
I don't.
Really?
I think it's... I was going to say it was A, but...
Yeah, it looks a lot
I
like
didn't think it was C or D, so...
You could definitely pass for A. I may have even gotten that one wrong. Yes, this is... Well, the second show was just a quick guest spot. I don't even count that. Nathaniel in first place. Way to go, Nathaniel. 6 out of 6. The Princess, Caitlin, Madame Leota, One Little Spark. Old Uncle Orville apparently fell asleep and has fallen out of the top 5. Madame Leota, One Little Spark. You guys go wake Old Uncle Orville. Let him know we still got 4 questions to go. Well,
and another quiz.
What?
And another quiz.
Ooh. Question number 7.
It's not question number 11.
Is this house from? Do we have a picture reveal? Do we? Yes, we do. Inside Out, Up, Chicken Little, The Incredibles. And yes, there is this is probably the second easiest one after the first one. Donna, get out that magic marker.
The magic marker?
So funny. That was kind of clever.
It's a brand, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yes. I'm pretty sure. How young are you? Nathaniel says his grandma loved this movie. This is a great movie for older people. I assume your grandma was older. Maybe not. Maybe. Benjamin Button. I don't know. But,
What was all of that? Could have just said, okay, cool. I'm happy your grandma liked the movie. Wow.
Abracadabra.
And we get it. We gotta get this time. Good.
Mark it down.
You need 2 more magic question gifts. I feel like we're seeing the same ones all the time.
Magic question is so rare. We are. I think I have 3.
We need more.
Okay, we need more. You're right.
I feel like I've seen this one.
Way to go, Caitlin, with the perfect score. Nathaniel still in first place. The Princess, Caitlin. Nathaniel's on Facebook. I wonder if Facebook has the advantage now.
I know. I wonder.
That would be
You know
so
what?
funny.
Look at the time. Probably.
Yeah.
You know what? I just realized. Well, I thought of this when I was reading the scoreboard. Nathaniel and then the princess, but because it's right in the middle, it looks like it says Nathaniel the princess. I almost read it that way, and I'm like, no, those are 2 separate people. One is first, one is second. Not the same.
Question number 8. Yes, that's
Something
magic.
that rhymes with 8.
Question number 8 is, what is this house from? No picture reveal. Great Mouse Detective, Fox and the Hound, Princess and the Frog, Atlantis. All well-known movies.
Nathaniel does not mind. Nathaniel is so slow.
We've got a princess and his avatar there. He's there with Marita. Marita?
I think you were right the first time.
Maruda. Do you know this one?
I think I got this with. Is it if it's what I think it is? And I got it before I looked at the options.
Wow.
Is it C?
It is. Way to go, Giddy. Would I have gotten, given these choices, I would have gotten this one, but if I just saw the picture, I would not have gotten this one. Hey, Steven. Caitlin, this is one of my favorite movies. This is a fantastic movie that I've grown to love even more over the past month or so. Being immersed in New Orleans a little bit. Good job. Princess and the Frog, very beginning of that film.
It's a house from the movie.
Here
Is
is
that why
the
this is called Houses?
where it all happened, those tender moments. This what you're going to do tomorrow for Ethan, Kyle? Body and soul come together. You don't know this song.
I have no idea what you're doing.
It's Here is the House by Depeche Mode, one of the coolest songs. Just kind of sedate and I love that song. Anyway, Nathaniel still in first place. Look at 3 perfect scores going here. Way to go, Caitlin and the Princess. This is impressive. Question number 9. Number 9. Where is this house from? The look in the silence. Is this from The Incredible Hulk, Ant-Man, Avengers, Age of Ultron, or Black Widow?
Are you sure it's not Twister?
Twist. I know, it's so... I wanted to put Twister as a fake answer because it just looks like...
Why
Twister,
didn't you?
doesn't it? I should have. We just had some Ben J's. What is Ben J? Oh, Ben and Jerry's, I wonder? Is that ice cream? Is that Ben and Jerry's ice cream? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? The Ben J?
Why Ben?
Ben J is what old Uncle Orville has to put on his shoulders and his knees every night to get them sleep. He's probably even too young to get that.
Ah, Tony, you're funny.
Wait, Tony. Doobie missing a pun opportunity. He's been swamped with the Tiana content. Ah!
Wow. What Nathaniel said. Put that one up. This quiz show is too easy.
All right, Nathaniel, you need to be back here on Saturday when Gio is here.
Yeah, you need to play with Gio.
Gio is our reigning champion, and like he wins about half of our contests when he plays.
More than that, I would say.
I'm trying to be. And so, yes, I want you and him to face off. That'll be fun. She meant beignets, not Ben J's. Ben and Jerry. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, the spelling is so different.
That's funny. Make sure you like. Oh, you're on Facebook. Well, make sure you follow us on Facebook. But on YouTube, like, subscribe, ring the bell, get notifications. You'll see 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday. We'll be doing this again, and the one and only Gio.
Same time if we're doing it now. It won't be Tuesday. It'll be Saturday.
You have any idea what movie this Twister's from?
I have no idea. Twister. I'm still going to go with Twister. That's not an option.
Nathaniel said too easy. Let's see if he got it right. This is Hawkeye's house. Wow. No way.
How do you guys know this?
No way. I really thought the MCU was going to throw some of you off.
No, people out in our audience are smart.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Oh, after a stream, Nathaniel will subscribe. Thank you very much.
I want to go back to New Orleans and get some beignets. Beignets, yes, that's right. Not beignets.
Are they good?
Oh, Superman too. I'm not Superman too, but Superman also, yeah.
I didn't think they knew what you meant.
Yes, beignets are so good. We still have 3 perfect scores, although Nathaniel was way out in front with the time.
Yeah. So and this is the last question.
So Nathaniel gets this right, it's over. But if Nathaniel gets this wrong,
then there is a chance that there could be a shakeup.
Yes, that there could be. What he said. All right, final question. Maybe 2. You're right. Maybe 2.
Maybe.
He does go home for a while. Question number 10.
Let's see if this one's as easy to Nathaniel.
Is this from Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, or Enchanted? Picture reveals. Yeah, that's true. So many last quiz we had so many people get so many right. Which when you have picture reveals, if people are willing to wait,
Yeah.
but they weren't all picture reveals either.
Also, here's the other thing. Typically, you have mistakes, which so people.
Oh come on, really? Have you seen one typo this time?
Typically, you have mistakes that
One
throw people
mistake.
off. Typically,
Do you know what this movie's from? What this picture's from?
is it Enchanted?
It is Enchanted. Very good.
See, it's not any of the others. So,
How'd you guys doing? Good job, guys. Good job.
but there could only be one winner unless you got the loser wheel. Then there's two winners. In third place, we have Caitlin Granby. In second place, we have the Princess. And in first place, we have today's winner, Nathaniel. Congratulations. Our runner-ups are Madam Leota and Kyle is late. And in eighth place, Smart House. So Nathaniel and Smart House, if you are over the age of 18, go ahead, take a screenshot of your screen saying that you finished in the place, and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com.
Nathaniel, only do that if you're 18 years old or older.
I specified that.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
so
did.
sorry. I was focused on something else, and I know it had to be said. So.
And you
Smart
can
House
get
too.
your own Disney Trivia Live magnet. It looks like this. It's wonderful. You can put them on a refrigerator. You can put them on a car.
Good job, Caitlin, with the perfect game.
If you're magnetic,
And
you
the
can put it on your
princess.
forehead. But I don't think
So we
it's
had
magnetic.
3 perfect games. Madam Leota won the house. She got 9 out of 10 correct. And yeah, you guys did very well on that one. Very well on that one. Grandma and Grandpa struggled a little bit. I didn't have to call them out on that, did I? I did not have to call them out.
Did you see that? No,
I
it's cool with it.
I see it.
New.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem. Came back in.
Interesting.
Dad trained me well. Thanks, Dad. You raised him right. Are you the princess, Michaela? Is that what he trained you right? Is that what she's saying there? Good job. Good job. Caitlin, we have abandoned that what do we call it? Procedure game. Whatever. We don't do that anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, the lag certainly hurt their score. I am so sorry about that. We're going to have more time here this time, so we're giving you 45 seconds, so you at least should be able to get those questions in
We'll
on
see.
quiz number 2, which is Outhouses. But first, before we get to the bathroom where we can use this, we're going to taste this. So
We're not going to taste it. We are going to smell it.
on Saturday, I got my big box of Bath and Body Works, and I did a big tasting with Gideon here. It was a lot of fun. We ranked them.
It's not a tasting.
But then the very next day, I got this from one of my good UJAM friends on Sunday for Father's Day. This is Bath and Body Works shower gel, Bahamas, passion fruit, and banana flower. So I did use it already, but I still wanted to give it a live tasting with you guys. So generally, I would not buy this because fruity is not my thing, but this is remarkably yummy. What do you think? You don't agree?
Remarkably yummy. It's
don't
so
agree?
yummy. It's such a yummy
It is
soap.
yummy.
This is yummy.
It is yummy. Yeah.
It's not yummy, but it smells really good.
You even say taste. You know it.
It smells so good. Trivia@laughingplace.com, Nathaniel. Trivia@laughingplace.com.
I believe I just got a very important text message from my sister Rachel that says, "Please don't taste the shower gel."
Question mark.
I am not going to taste the shower gel. Trivia. You just did that. Sorry.
This
Okay.
smells so
It's good, right? This is beautiful.
I
Thank
used
you.
it.
Yes. A little bit. Thank you, UJAM friend, very much for that. I appreciate it so much. My friends all know what to get me. I'm very easy to shop for. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What did Kyle say that precipitated that?
Oh dear.
Kyle.
Sorry, just put my mom's tongue.
Fruity is not my thing. Kind of like how he uses all the phrases he doesn't like. Oh, I see. Because Kyle picks on me for.
It's been
All
a
right.
minute. I love you guys.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Nor do I say it's been a minute. I hate these phrases. Get yourself to lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com for quiz number 2, Outhouses. This is all these quizzes somehow relate to
Your
restrooms.
dry arm. It's not moist at all.
All these quizzes somehow relate to restrooms.
All of them.
Hey,
You
Caitlin
did all
beat the
these
trio. Caitlin beat the trio and has achieved her goal. 1936. 1936.
Wait, you know what? I'm sure the trio considers that a win because it's pretty good.
They're good. Especially
Uncle Orville, though.
they have an advantage. They collude.
Oh, Uncle Orville finished in 9th, barely missing the magnet spot.
All right. 1936. Now I know why it took so long for people to come in. Oh, Orville is here.
Oh,
Scott is here. Madame Leota. I beat the trio. But I could not beat the deputy. Bobson Slugnut is here.
Watching Psych.
Watching Psych. I wonder what you're doing.
I know you know.
Schnebby's here again. Grandma and Grandpa.
Titty Barra, the princess.
We're giving you 45 seconds this time.
Disneyland's best. That is so true. Disneyland is best.
It's okay.
You know, it's best.
It's not bad.
It's best.
I like it.
Best.
Whoa.
What?
They got 9 out of 10 right.
Good chopstick.
Nice job. Talk about raising them right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You've probably seen all those live action movies by now.
Oh, wait. What do you hear, Gideon? Do you hear
Oh,
something?
here's something. And it sounds like something I have never heard before. Nah, just kidding. I've heard it.
Spin that wheel!
Hi, Mike C.
I really do want to be Tony.
From B Cody, I like seeing Tony.
Oh,
His wheels are clever.
no offense, Tony.
He's good at what he does. Sorry. If you finish in first place or 11th place, ooh, 11th. That's rather far down.
First-
You'll win your very own Disney Trivia Live Maglet. Wonderful.
Hi, Zay. I didn't know you were watching. Hi, Zay.
Hi, I'm guessing last time he was what was it, like Zayzilla?
Oh, that would be appropriate for him. All right. More of.
More offense.
With all due respect, Tony, we need at least one of you guys to tell us you're ready, and we will get started here. Just one. Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay, you're gonna mess that up.
Tony, you know.
You've messed it up before. We've actually said we need
know.
2 people. Nope, we need one person.
I need to say this.
Oh no.
Tony, Betty, even though I've only known you for a few years, you have been my favorite person in the entire world for my whole life. I want to make sure that's clear.
Yep.
Right. We've got a ready to land after taking off. Ready. Thank you, Nathaniel. And a ready. That's 3. We're ready to go.
Also, just so you know, the screenshot has been sent.
I saw that. Thank you. And
It's time for another poll.
see, what happens is we pass that on to Donna. Donna gets you a magnet.
Okay, once again, another poll. Our chance to get to know you better, and your chance to get used to the user interface, which you're already used to because last quiz. But if this is your first quiz, here you go.
You want to read it?
Yeah, I'll happily read it. How many times per day do you use the bathroom? More than 10, 6 to 10, 1 to 5, or never? You really should reverse the order of these answers.
Why? You got to end with the punch of never.
It goes backwards.
But you got to end with never.
No, you don't. It wouldn't bother me so much if...
Fun fact.
You know what? I'd be fine if it was more than 10, 10 to 6, 5 to 1, never. I don't like how it goes more than 10, then 6 to 10.
Fun fact.
But I like the question.
Our CEO...
Also, what is this a photo of?
A really modern bathroom. I need to tell you this fun fact.
Oh, okay.
Our CEO, when we first were getting to know him, we would hang out with him.
Yeah?
Never saw him use the restroom. We actually thought that for some reason he didn't go restroom.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know what this bathroom looks like? Looks like a mix between the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, Cosmic Rewind, and Tron.
But these hexagons here,
What about them?
they bother me.
They do?
Oh, yeah. Hexagons are a problem.
Hexagons are a problem.
Overlapping hexagons are a problem.
They're not overlapping.
Yeah, they are.
Only from this angle.
Well, this is the angle I'm looking at.
They're still...
All right.
Is that a toilet?
I don't know exactly
Wait,
how
hold
this...
on.
Oh, yeah, because that's paper right there.
That's a toilet. That's the toilet paper. That, I think it's a sink. That's a bath. That's a shower. So it's like a private bathroom.
I just looked up modern bathroom. Or, no, I looked futuristic bathrooms. Will anyone say none?
Oh, if you ever do a ChatGPT quiz, you need to make all the photos AI image art.
That's a good idea.
Wheel number is, in fact, 11th.
Right, so some of you go more than 10. So clearly, old Uncle Orville is out there. Yes, I feel
Never.
you. I feel you, old Uncle Orville.
Instead, never.
I wonder 1 to 5, 6 to 10. I don't believe there are a lot of 1 to 5s. I think people think they're 1 to 5, but they're actually 6 to 10. Let me think. How many? Okay, so if you count like from since midnight, oh yeah, 6 to 10, maybe even more than 10. Maybe.
There's some nevers on here. Like, there's one person who said never.
There. That's Ethan.
Yeah, that's an AI.
I'll read it in a second. Question number 1. Let's have some fun from the outhouse category. We like to start with an easy one for you guys, as always. Donna, get that magic marker ready. Oh, no. We got a crash on the finite state machine. We're restarting.
Is
Here we
it
go.
an Ajax error?
It was actually an Ajax error. What are restrooms called in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? Are they called refreshers, brighteners, cleaners, or renewers?
I like one of these. I like all of these, actually.
I just got a message from my sister who said hexagonal wind chimes are in your future. Cruel. Very cruel.
That is a cool bedroom.
That is a cool bedroom.
Those are hexagons, though, so you're comfortable, right?
Overlapping hexagons. I think I am some kind of a weirdo that I can't see a shape.
Yes. Yes, actually, I do.
Is this the episode of Disney Trivia Live like Hitchcock Psycho? First time showing a toilet on screen on detail in this case. It probably is, actually. No, Nick has written enough quizzes. I'm sure we've seen it.
I learned the fact that Psycho was the first time a toilet was featured in a movie.
Really?
Yeah, I learned that fact recently.
And that wasn't the most shocking thing about it. What a great movie. What a great movie. Oh, they are called refreshers. 2 of you thought they were called renewers. 2 of you...
I like brighteners.
Brighteners, cleaners, but refreshers is the correct answer. Was Nathaniel still in the quiz this time? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Bobson. We've got Bobson here. Bobson's in first place, followed by Watching Psych, Disneyland's Best, Schnebby, and The Princess.
Watching Psych. Which episode of Psych?
That's a good question. The one with Kurt Smith from
Which one?
the first one from Tears for Fears. Question number 2.
The first what? Oh, he's okay. Let's see how something again.
Okay, we're gonna get to that, Schneb. Which movie is this scene from? The only picture reveal here. Oh, that second one really gives it away. Is it Princess and the Frog, Little Mermaid, Dumbo, or Lilo and Stitch? I do not control the picture reveal. It's random, and this one randomed a little too easy.
Why don't you make it where you can control the picture of it?
I control the first block, but just the first block. Schneb says, over or under? Over. I can't even conceive of these under people and why you think that is a preference. Got to reach under there and pull down. And maybe it's a height thing, but when you're tall, you got big hands, it's a pain in the butt. Over, it's just, you just, there it is.
On what?
The toilet roll. When you put it on the roll,
Oh.
do you have to go over or under? And I don't know why anyone would go under.
Oh, okay.
Nick Morgan coming in with the quip he thinks is clever. A quiz about outhouses should really be about characters named John. I wish I had thought of that. I would have had an easier time coming up with questions.
Okay.
Tony Betty says The Little Mermaid, 1989 version. You are correct, Tony Betty.
Technically.
I'm glad you liked it, Robert.
1989 version.
Yeah, the first movie of the Disney Renaissance.
Yep. Followed by the rest
Followed
of your
by
time under.
Aladdin.
Why, you just skipped over Beauty and the Beast.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my.
Shocking. I know. Wow.
That's impressive, guys. Oh, well, no, it wasn't.
No, the second frame was a lady with red hair.
Not impressive. Donna, I don't even know if that's worth marking down.
Mark it down.
I'll let Donna decide on that.
Mark it down.
All right.
You mark down math questions, no matter how easy they may seem.
Bobson, I've got Bobson here, still in first place. Watching Psych, we're still waiting on the episode.
Yeah.
Unsmart Outhouse, can't even spell the word. The Princess, and Disneyland is second.
So I think that might be because of Mac's character. Nope. No, it's not.
Thanks for that clarification, Tony. Don't forget, stay tuned after the show. You're going to hear my review of The Little Mermaid 2023.
Well, how is there such a long delay?
I don't know. Sometimes you try to think of something clever, it doesn't come to you. Question number scoreboard 3.
You don't stop, think of something clever, and then continue.
How long have you known me?
If it comes to you, you just say it.
Which series featured this scene showing a bathroom in the Star Wars universe? Boba Fett, Andor, Mandalorian, Rebels. Which scene?
It's not. It's technically, but it's so obvious to me. It counts as the one where Sean is taken by the mechanics.
Mike and the Mechanics?
Wouldn't that be Sean takes a shot in the dark? I think so.
Really? Okay, Kyle, see if is the name of the episode Sean Takes a Shot in the Dark. And if so, we've got our own little Mr. Spencer over here.
Makes you remember. Hey, you remember his name now.
Nathaniel says Psych was his favorite show ever on Disney Plus. TIL.
I don't think it's Psych. I think it says, I nailed it. Let's go.
Where are we going? That's on the list. That's so on the list.
That on the list?
Let's go. We're not going anywhere.
I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
That might be like the most common one I've ever used. I say let's go so often. Yeah.
Remember you used to say high tech?
That's on my list. No, it's not. I don't have a list yet. I will.
This is Mandalorian. In fact, this is like season 1, episode 1, very early in the show.
Actually, I do have a list. The Pesci Road is on that list.
Mandalorian, good job. I believe Mandalorian is Nathaniel's favorite show on Disney Plus, not Psych. Correction.
Ah, I see. I was unsure.
Oh, Bobson just took a ride on I need to watch more Disney Plus, but watching Psych is now in first.
Took a ride on any show that was dropped.
Wow, that's embarrassing, Bobson. 9 spaces down. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that when you're not in the top 5. A lot of spaces down.
Yodlehi, 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 hoo. Alright.
Looks like they're landing in water. Bobson, we've got Bobson here. You know that's Nikki B, so we can make fun of it. Question number 4. In the category of Outhouses. Likely excused. Where broke my pen. Where can you find this restroom? Is this on the Disney Cruise Line, the Disney Studios Paris, Disney California Adventure, or Disney's Hollywood Studios? There is a dead giveaway here if you know something about something, which I didn't even think of when I put the question up.
Wait, why are there both?
Both what?
Types.
Of sinks?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got the good sinks, and then you got boring sinks.
For grown up. Maybe some people have a fear of them or something, who knows.
They force you to use them when you enter.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe as a backup. I bet as a backup.
Maybe.
Yeah. We're going with backup. Hey, by the way, I'm working too. I'm hosting a trivia contest. Okay, Nathaniel knows by the look of the wallpaper.
That is a level of... I mean, yeah, I would be able to get it from the wallpaper too.
The real giveaway here, I thought, was the sinks.
There's a lot of ways to give away.
These are the automatic sinks that are found on the Disney Cruise Line. What else are you seeing?
The fact that it's...
I mean, obviously, if you recognize it, but even if you don't recognize it at all, you might know it because of the automatic sinks.
You know, you'll put your hands in, and then it just spins, and then you just take your hands out after the correct amount of time. It's so brilliant. They should be everywhere.
Tony pointing out they got their money's worth with that Pixar Fest art, didn't they? Hey, once you pay for it, use it. That's how we do with you, Tony. You write something, we use it everywhere. Tony works for us. Well, works for LP. Let's say us in that I founded it.
Yep, Kidder, it is the Disney Wish.
You're right, Kidder.
But with a, I think, wow.
Sykes in first place. Outhouse, the princess. The princess is beating Schnepp. We have another house fight. We can watch more than the trio. We can also watch the Schnebby house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing we have no crowdsource. Collusion. Question number 5.
I like it always called the colluders, even when there's like no chance they could be colluding.
They always get it all right or all wrong. They're colluding on outsources. Crowdsources.
Oh, I mean, crowdsources, yeah, but like on other outsources.
What company sponsored Disneyland's Bathroom of Tomorrow? Was it Pine Saw, Crane, Porcelain, or Monsanto?
This is a bathroom that you couldn't use the bathroom in, right?
No, it was for show only.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Old Tomorrowland had so many great things, like the aluminum foil Hall of Fame.
The Kaiser Aluminum Hall of Fame, not aluminum foil.
Sorry, my bad. It's the aluminum Hall of Fame.
Do you know this one?
I don't.
I do.
I don't think it's Monsanto.
Yeah.
But
Can't be saying that.
Sorry, normally we're already finished.
You're right. It is not Monsanto. Which I bet the plurality here
No,
goes Monsanto.
Monsanto had like everything else in Tomorrow, literally everything else, but they had a lot.
Yeah, I knew you guys were going to do that. It was the Crane bathroom of tomorrow, not the Monsanto bathroom of tomorrow. Although one of you guys are going to say technically Crane was a subsidiary of Monsanto at the time. Well, I hope that's not the case. Tony.
Oh wow, Nathaniel's not doing as well on the bathroom quiz. I wonder if Nathaniel was the one person who voted never on the poll. That would explain a lot.
No.
They've never used the bathroom. How could they get bathroom questions correct?
That is pretty funny. All right, Old Uncle Orville has popped up into fourth place because he remembers the Crane Bathroom Hall of Fame.
Of course he did. He was there opening day. He was Walt Disney.
He was kicked out of the bathroom. That's where they filmed the scene for Carousel of Progress. Question number 6. No privacy at all. That's why you had no privacy.
That's where they filmed it.
Where can you find this restroom? Magic Kingdom Frontierland, Disneyland Frontierland, Disneyland Fantasyland, or Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland? Thank you for that reminder, Donna. Be sure to smash that like button.
Smash it. Hit it. Press it.
Toilette.
Like the like button.
Question for the assembled masses. Is it weird that the best smelling stuff in the world, perfume, is called eau de toilette?
No.
No? Okay. Or second best smelling.
No, you don't even like that because it's fruity.
Where can you find this restroom? It can be found in New Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom. Oh, have fun. I hope I go see that. I want to see Indiana Jones with my Lucy. Magic Kingdom Fantasyland. Good job, guys. That's not an easy one.
I had no idea.
It's the one over by Gaston's. Look who's in first place, knocking the princess way out of there.
So probably clarifies 5th place is Old Uncle Orville.
Schnebby in first place, watching Psych doing double duty. Bobson apparently has found a way to...
Yeah, is it still New Fantasyland?
It is always New Fantasyland. Even in Disneyland 1983, New Fantasyland.
No, that's the entire land.
Look at Bobson coming back. Apparently not working that hard.
Wow.
Question number 7.
Something that rhymes with 7.
Heaven. Levin. Kevin. Babebin. Question number 7. Who walks in on Giselle getting out of the shower? Is it Edward, Nathaniel, not you, Robert, or Richard? Who walks in?
It's also not you, Robert. It's...
Oh, yeah. And we may have an Edward or a Richard out there, too, not you. I mean, maybe it's you.
I know an Edward.
Really?
I do.
Okay. Do I know an Edward? Scissorhands, but not personally. Mama's laughing. I don't know why.
Nathaniel didn't.
Nathaniel didn't. No, neither did the character Nathaniel. Neither did the character Richard. Neither did the character Edward. It was Dr. McDreamy himself playing the character of Robert. If I remember correctly.
Not Robert Tucker, right?
Not Robert Tucker. Oh, yeah, we have a Robert. Oh, you said that.
Yeah, I did.
Robert is the character. Not as weird as... Yeah, I did notice that one, but sometimes you just keep moving.
I'm guessing that's what Mom left at.
Yes, it is. Oh, she looked it up. And passed it on. Why? What is that picture? What was that picture? Oh, that was Giselle in Enchanted. Or Enchanted 2. I don't really know. All right. After 7 questions, Schnebby's in first place.
Nathaniel is almost back on the board.
That's true. And Bobson's in second.
You know the rule. If you win both contests, you get to come on the show live. No, you don't. We did that. We did that one time with Mike C.
No, didn't we do it with... Oh, yeah. You're right. Mike C.
I think it was Mike C. Maybe it's someone else.
Question number 8.
This show is... This is a decent contest.
How much is this 16.5 inch by 29 inch Stitch bath rug at Shop Disney right now?
Hey, Donna.
Is it $50, $35, $27, or $45? Right now on Shop Disney, or at least about 4 o'clock this afternoon. How much was this bath rug? And by the way, if you want to buy this bath rug, please go to Laughing Place first. click Shop Disney from us and then purchase it. That way we get a small commission. Costs no more to you, but helps us do things like Disney Trivia Live. I'm cute and fluffy. Just like me. Yeah.
I'm cute and fluffy, just like
Okay,
me.
I know I'm not cute nor fluffy, but which one am I more?
Cute, because you're not fluffy at all?
Okay. My son thinks I'm cute.
No, I think you're not fluffy.
Yes, Donna, just what you wanted. We had one today. I laughed when you said that. Correct answer is $35 for that plush rug.
Good job.
Yeah, you guys did well. You guys know Yo Shop Disney.
You know, your Shop Disney.
Yo Shop Disney.
Yo Shop Disney.
That's right. Schnebby's in first place. Madam Leota with the jump up 3 spots to be in second place. Happy birthday, Jacob. I believe it's 5 weeks today. I'm also going to talk a little Black Mirror.
That is not a birthday.
Hey. I remember when you were 5 weeks old. It was quite the achievement to keep you alive that long.
Wow.
It's hard being a parent for the first
How
time.
wholesome was I?
I'm going to talk some Black Mirror after the show, too. Madam Leota and I have been talking some Black Mirror backstage. I'm going to bring some of that on stage after the show.
You could have described that a million other ways.
Princess, One Little Spark,
Like,
and Bobson.
yeah, backstage. We were a little bit of Black Media discussion, but now we're gonna take that from backstage. We're gonna bring it out to you guys on the front lines.
You're so hip. You're so hip. I wish I could be that hip.
You can be.
Question number 9.
When you try, you are.
He celebrated the day by screaming for hours. Aww. So did I. Question number 9. What company provided soap for Disney parks until very recently? Tom Ford, The Body Shop, H2O, or Bath and Body Works? You'll never guess what this is a picture of.
That is my dad's Bath and Body Works collection.
It is. That is the shower, the windowsill in my shower, and every day I grab one.
Oh, Geo. Geo was who we had on.
Okay, I thought it was Geo, but then you said that, so I wasn't sure.
Well, I said I wasn't sure.
I know, but your memory's better than mine. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Okay.
It's probably gonna be nothing.
Let's read it here.
It's probably nothing. It's probably...
Coming from Tony. Oh my goodness. I am so embarrassed. Not that embarrassed, but that is funny. I can't believe you found it, too. That picture of Giselle was not from the film. That was a cosplayer. Which is okay, because it didn't matter, but thank you, Tony, for finding that. So yeah, I put the new ones on the right, and then they kind of shift left as they get used, but they're not used in any particular order. I use them randomly. And yeah, once they get really low, I turn them over. When I hear a squirt, time to throw it away. Make room for more.
Once you hear a squirt...
Yeah, because when you turn them over and you start pressing, there's too much air. There's not enough gel, too much air. So you can still get some gel, but you also get the... You're like,
You
okay.
just give up at that point? You don't, like, try?
I got so many. I like new gels. I don't...
That's the ways you're wasting.
Technically, you could keep them forever. I don't want to keep them forever. I want to move on.
Okay, first off, you can't keep them forever.
I think... Technically, science has proven that you never 100% run out of the shower gel. You can always get more.
That is impossible.
Okay. You questioning science?
No, I'm questioning you.
Robert Tucker with the kidder-like fun fact. There's a Halloween movie called Halloween H2O. All right.
This one is pretty
Oh,
easy.
look, you can see. That's it. That was it. This picture was taken earlier today, and you can see that one on the
This
right.
is a screen-used prop from Disney Trivia Live.
You can see it's my newest one, and it's on the far
We
right.
have this one, Donna.
Where are Rebecca's and Gideon's items? They use a different shower than I do. This shower is for me and my shower gels only.
Yeah. You called 52.
Thank you. Good night, Kyle. Day.
Those who do not understand, I know we have a couple of new viewers. A joke on the show is that if you shuffle a deck of 52 cards, the result you get has never been seen and will never be seen again. 52 factorial is equal to...
The number of different combinations, which is, I believe, if I recall, 1 followed by 66 zeros.
Equals 67.
Which is a number that you can't even fathom.
May the soaps be ever in your favor.
Nathaniel, you are officially a part of the DTL crew.
Welcome.
I will tell you,
You've earned that position.
The chat. I see you're on Facebook. On YouTube, the chat is very, very lively. So on Saturday, please watch us on YouTube and be a part of the lively chat where other people can, you can interact with them. And I don't need to explain this. You know how chats work. Okay.
Yeah.
Question number
The
scoreboard.
internet was not founded yesterday. I know that's what your brain thinks because you remember when it was
I
founded.
definitely do.
Wait.
See,
Wait.
this is why it never ends. Because when it gets towards the end, this is what I did growing up. I vowed when I became an adult and had and had shower gels of my own, I would not add water ad infinitum and make it
Why?
last forever. I would move on to the next one. I'm an adult now, and if
Are you
I
afraid-
want to throw away a shower gel instead of adding water for the next 10 years, I may. Sorry.
On the other side.
What?
But you can add
On the other
water
side.
to your steak or whatever, and then you're fine.
It's not good now. No.
He's trying to get the thing out of his teeth.
Oh, did somebody possibly?
There's a thing in his teeth all episode. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you tell me now.
Yeah.
All right.
Me.
He did. All right. So what do you do with the water?
You can
You
use
put
it to like clean your sink or your shower walls instead of because it's soap. It cleans. So
We have sink and shower wall cleaner already. Right.
that you like, with smells you like.
Thank you, Donna, making me feel better. I recommend, Michaela, you telling Dad to spring for a new bottle. Just saying. Just saying. All right.
Was that below in the Little Mermaid 2023?
Yes, it was. Not a very long version, but yes, it was.
Well, the original version isn't a very long version from what I think.
That's true. So I'm not sure if it was long, if it was the same or not. Schneeby's in first place. Madame Leota, One Little Spark, the Princess, and Dobson. We've got Dobson here, rounding out the top
That's a
five.
Bobson, not Dobson.
Done it so much I messed up. Schnebby, by the way, perfect score.
Wow. Well, if Schnebs gets perfect score, nothing happens.
Thank you, Nathaniel Schnebs. Don't blow it. If you blow it, you have to buy Michaela a new shower gel when the one she has still has 10% left.
Oh. 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 Oh.
First signal just went bad.
Oh.
But that's all right. We're gonna go.
Oh.
Question number 10.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Final question. Sorry. Yeah, we just got a bad signal. Sorry about that. But we already pressed play, so we got to finish out. Where can you find this restroom? I hope you can see it. Disney Studios Paris, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney Cruise Line, or Disney Cruise Line. Way to go, Doobie. So my vow was to have no mistakes this contest.
You failed
Question
on the
number
last
10 on the last guy. Ah,
question. The last quiz failed.
wow. That's so embarrassing. At least I didn't. That's not the answer. So, but wow, that's embarrassing. All right, folks. I'm gonna be right back in just a second since I see we're blurry here. Usually we can clear that up. So we're gonna be right back to finish this off. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the one.
It's right there. You gotta press loop.
And I'm back. Okay.
Oh, hey Nathaniel.
Hey, Nathaniel. Welcome over. Okay, yeah, 50-50 choice. Thanks, hon. There's slack for that. All right. Do you know this one by any chance?
I feel like the studios.
It is Studios. This is actually the Roundup Rodeo.
Yep,
barbecue
that was my
restaurant.
thought. That's
Yep.
why I was unfamiliar because I've never been to that restaurant. Wow!
Wow, you-
Oh, this could shake things up. Also, I just realized Psych just poor Psych, man.
All right, read them.
All right. In third place for today's contest, we have Watching Psych. In second place, we have Bobson Slugnut. And in first place, we have Schnebs. Our runner-ups are Madame Leota and One Little Spark. And our wheel magnet was 11th, Nathaniel.
Way to go, Nathaniel. So you won 2 maglets today, Donna. Can you try to remember that? Because I don't think Nathaniel, you don't have to email us a second time.
Yeah, you're.
Schnebby, you do have to email us. Schnebs, as well as you did winning, I would like to point out that you missed the last question. You did not get a perfect score. We're so disappointed in you.
Did the sour gel thing include perfect score?
You know, yes. New
No,
sour
no,
gel.
no. How about what's that? 5% instead of 10%.
Okay, that's a good yeah.
Yeah, deal.
Deal. Once it gets to 5% Schnebs, do not make Michaela put more water in it. Buy her a new shower gel. All right, you're a good dad. That's all for the quizzes today. We'll be back with another one at 7:30 p.m. Saturday. We are going to have a little
Two more actually.
2 more. We are going to have a little bit of an after show today. While I discuss with you Little Mermaid
And Black Mirror.
and Black Mirror.
I'll let you enjoy that.
You go. That's
you
fine.
can take the stage because I have not seen Black Mirror or Little Mermaid. So
Little Mermaid, I can discuss. Black Mirror, I can only discuss a little. It's not exactly a family film, but it's not very much. It's not a totally unfamily show. So I'll just give you my general impression. How y'all doing? Anybody else seen Little Mermaid? Finally saw it last weekend. Oh wait. Now, if you can get my granddaughter to play with this, we could give one little spark. Yes, you could. That would be great. Do it. Saw Little Mermaid on Father's Day. A lot of families in there. It was fun seeing it. It wasn't as empty as I thought, thinking, what is the 3rd, 4th weekend or whatever. So I had low expectations for this movie. And I would say it exceeded my expectations. I would not call it good, but it definitely was not horrible. It was easy to watch. Too long. No one needs to watch Little Mermaid for 2.25 hours. Managed to get through the original in probably 90 minutes. Nowhere near the quality of the original. So you go, and it suffers from that. Like, why? The original's so great. It's so much better. Why? But you try to look at it on its own. It's a decent film. Did not hate it. The songs were nice. Everyone seems to think Halle Bailey is awesome. Like, she's the best part of the movie. To me, she wasn't. I liked her, but I didn't love her. I did not think her songs were the best part of the movie. But I know I'm in the minority there. The ocean scenes are so dark, and that had to be on purpose. So dark and hard to watch, especially Ursula's song, Poor Unfortunate Souls. I mean, whenever they do a scene switch there, you're looking all over. Where is she now that they, shifted the camera, and you're just trying to find her? And someone said, oh, maybe it's because, she's playing a squid and they have camouflage. So if that's what they were going after, it sure worked. But as a result, you barely can see Melissa McCarthy sing the song, and it's kind of annoying. But I did enjoy her performance. I really enjoyed Awkwafina's performance. The new songs, there were 3 new songs. 2 of them I did not like. Eric's song in particular was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. But the song that most people consider absolutely horrible, Scuttle's song, the Scuttlebud, which is a rap that kind of catches Ariel up on what's going on. I totally love that song. I absolutely loved it. The world is wrong. Doobie is right. Scuttlebud is the gem, the best thing to come out of live action Little Mermaid. But all the stuff on land was pretty fun. I like the addition of learning more about Eric, except for his song, learning more about the townspeople and all of that. All fun stuff. The action was fun. The ending was not over long, which often happens with movies like this. The whole action sequence ending just goes on and on and on and on. Not the case here. All the mermaids at the end was kind of creepy. That was hard to watch, but I think that's more of a me issue. Yes, Tony says Doobie's the only person on the planet who likes Scuttlebutt. And from everyone I've talked to, that is accurate, but I am right. I am right. So, yeah, that's my opinion of Little Mermaid. On a scale... Did it? On a scale of 1 to 5 fins, I would give it barely 3 fins. And, kind of fun to watch. Scuttlebutt is great. Has some moments. But when it's all over, you're like, I would have been much happier just watching the original again. The other thing that I really did like about it, the other big disappointment about it was Under the Sea. Under the Sea should be this giant showstopper screen, and it was done by Daveed Diggs, who was like Marquis de Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson, the original Hamilton. Great performer. I've seen him on Blackish. He is just so entertaining. And for some reason in that song, it's just flat. I mean, The TV version of it may have been better with no, it wasn't. The TV version was terrible with Shaggy. That was absolutely horrible. But this version just did not have the energy and the excitement that I expected. I thought because like on the live action Aladdin, which is my favorite of the live action remakes, boom, 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 that song is spectacular. That song is absolutely right up there with the animated version, and this one is just not even close. Not even close. And that was just a big disappointment. You're expecting this big show-stopping scene, and as Kyle, mentioned, there's all this part: the newt play the flute, the cock play the harp, the play. None of that actually happens. They're not showing these animals doing these things. The only thing that you see is the blowfish blow. I don't understand the choices there. So, but once they got on land, it went from being this is bad to this is not bad. This is not bad. I kind of like it. So, the second half of the movie is pretty enjoyable. I do like Halle Bailey as an actress. I like her performance in general. I just don't particularly like her singing in it. And yeah, that's my opinion of The Little Mermaid. If yours differs, I'm right. Let's see. My cousin was moving to see it, and she loves Scuttlebutt. Yay, Nathaniel! I'm so happy you're here, Nathaniel. Schnebby says Scuttlebutt was probably the best of the new song. Oh, should have read the second half of that first. Okay, and then Black Mirror Season 6 has premiered. If you know me well, which some of you do, Black Mirror is probably my favorite series airing on TV right now. And unfortunately, we have to wait a few years between each season, and then they all drop at once, and I get all excited, and I watch them, and then it's over. 5 episodes this year, a real departure for Black Mirror. In general, they just don't quite have the same, 10 minutes into the future feel that they did in past seasons. But, so I'm trying to take them just as they are instead of saying, why did they change the formula? As they are, it's a pretty solid season. There's really only one horrible episode, and that's Maisie Day. Let me get a list of them up here just so I know the name. List of season 6 Black Mirror episodes. Come on, autocorrect and autocomplete. Help me out here. All right, so Joan is Awful. Totally love. Totally love. Really weird concept about a woman who is watching a new show on, what's it called, Streamberry, Netflix. That is literally her life. Like, she lives a day, and then she watches the same day being replayed by an actor. Nice twist in it. Really enjoyable. Gets kind of silly, about halfway through, but I love the concept, so it's really good. Lock Henry is great. A kind of a takeoff, and this one doesn't have the future thing at all, but it's a commentary on true crime gone crazy. Really, really enjoyable. I'm looking forward to watching Lock Henry again. Beyond the Sea is probably the most Black Mirror-ish of, well, I guess Joan is Awful too, but Beyond the Sea is very, very Black Mirror-ish about 2 astronauts who, I'm not going to spoil anything here, but I am going to spoil premises, so, if you don't want that, get out of here. 2 astronauts who are gone basically for a long, long time, but their families are going to miss them. So what do? You build a robot or an emulator back home, but they can, from the spaceship, transfer their consciousness into that robot and be with their family. And they are essentially there. It's a different body, but it's their actual consciousness that's there. So they're able to kind of sleep on the ship and be on land. And really cool concept that goes some really crazy places. Loved this episode. Definitely my favorite episode of the season. Maisie Day is terrible. It's about paparazzi, commentary on paparazzi. Just bad. Not as bad as Metalhead, but just bad. And then Demon 79, I don't know what this is doing in Black Mirror. It's basically just a horror movie. But I liked it. As a fun horror movie, really, really interesting. Thoroughly enjoyed Demon 79. So the big Black Mirror gem is Beyond the Sea. And then Lock Henry, not totally Black Mirror-ish, but still very good. Joan is Awful is good. Demon 79 is good. Maisie Day is the only loser. Black Mirror Season 6 on Netflix. I can't believe it's over already. We have to wait for more. All right, guys. Well, thank you. Madam Leota says, so good. Love Joan is Awful. It is so good. That's the only one I've watched again so far. But I am looking forward to watching Lock Henry again. And let's see. All right. The opening scene with the astronaut's family was gut-wrenching in Beyond the Sea. It's in Beyond the Sea, again, I'm not going to spoil, but it does have a Black Mirror ending that is rough. And I love that. I love a rough Black Mirror. See, everyone loves San Junipero. San Junipero is a great episode. I have my issues with it because what about the poor husband? But fine. But too happy an ending. Black Mirror needs to have a bleak ending. My favorite Black Mirror is The Entire History of You, and that ending is bleak, and I love it so much, so much. Yes, this show is on Netflix. Black Mirror, check it out. If you've never watched it, you are in for some fun. 6 seasons, 2 giant episodes with featurettes, 1 movie, Baldur something or other, which for some reason I still haven't seen. It's been fun, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be back Saturday at 7:30 p.m. with another Disney Trivia Live Pacific Time. And we will be back. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the Disney Morning Show, where we're going to catch you up on what's going on in the world of Disney news. Thanks. Oh, that's nice, Michaela. If you can get your 3. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you later. Wrong one. There we go.